This is BBC News. I'm Clive Myrie. Our top stories for you. COVID booster jabs will be offered to all adults over the age of 18 to combat the Omicron variant, and the gap between second and third jabs is to be reduced. Children aged 12 to 15 can get a second COVID jab, while the clinically vulnerable will be offered a fourth. Scientific advisors say the new measures are crucial while more data about Omicron is gathered.
It may be that the vaccines that we have at the moment may be less good than against the current circulating Delta variant.
A total of 11 cases of the new variant have now been discovered in the UK, with the Health Secretary saying the government's tighter COVID rules buy time.
If it emerges that this variant is no more dangerous than the Delta variant, then we won't keep measures in place for a day longer than necessary.
In other news, more than 60,000 homes in Scotland and the northeast of England still have no power after Storm Arwen. The Common Standards Committee is calling for MPs to be banned from providing paid parliamentary advice. Its report follows concerns about lobbying and second jobs. The British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell, a close associate of the convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein, goes on trial in New York for alleged sex trafficking. And Barbados prepares to remove the Queen as its head of state to become the world's newest republic. Good afternoon. The UK now has 11 confirmed cases of the new coronavirus variant Omicron, with 5 in England and 6 in Scotland. As efforts increase to combat its spread, the government has announced big changes to the UK's vaccination programme. All those aged 18 to 39 will now be offered a booster vaccine. The gap between the second dose and the booster will be reduced from 6 to 3 months. Children aged 12 to 15 will also be invited for a second dose 3 months after the first. Those who are severely immunocompromised will be offered a fourth dose of a vaccine. Now, it's not yet clear how effective existing vaccines will be against the new variant, but scientists think they'll still protect against severe disease. And from tomorrow, face coverings in England will be compulsory in shops and on public transport, while travellers returning to the UK must take a PCR test. Well, in a Downing Street press conference, England's Deputy Chief Medical Officer, Professor Jonathan Van Tam, said there were many things that we don't know yet about Omicron, but that it was the number of mutations on the variant which made it worrying.